Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 11 of Advent of Code. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join my Discord. Let me know what you think about today's video. There's people behind me and a lot of things are going on. It's very loud here. But I'm here in Alishan watching the sunrise. The sun already rose, as you can see, so you're not watching it. I watched it though. Hope your rankings went up just like the sunrise. Alright, let's go. Hey everybody, this is Larry. I'm here in Chiayi right now in Taiwan. Hope you enjoyed the intro. Hope you enjoyed the sunrise. Like I said, hope your problem solving skill improve as well. So I think I just want to make it clear a little bit for this video. I am trying to solve these live, and I'm not good enough to solve these live and explain at the same time, and at least while timing myself. So definitely, if you want to hear the explanation, fast forward toward the end, and I'll definitely go over each one, especially as it gets trickier. And if I'm missing some explanation, definitely leave some comments or in the Discord. We'll go over them together. All right, that's all I have for the intro. Let me make sure I'm ready. Am I ready? Let me set my timer. Okay. Okay, am I ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Alright, grab some maize. Okay. When does it expand? Okay, well, I think this is just the shortest path thing, right? And it is DXDY thing, right? So, okay. Should be pretty straightforward. I think I need a thing for this. I feel like I did this like the last couple of days or something. But I want to convert these into boards, so then I can manipulate them more easily. Okay, and then now, okay. So for row in board, if not in row, then okay. So if the column D for double, rd dot add. Oh geez. And then now for J in range of C, for I in range of R, found is equal to true or false. If board of ij, why do I mix ij and xy? No one knows. True. If found. If not found, then cd dot add j. Okay, and then now we can do okay. Okay, for range of O, for j in range of C. I'm being dumb. Okay. Gal is equal to if board of ij. I'm being very slow. I think like I should be able to do this if I was in good shape much quicker, but I am not. This is what I want to write, but what I actually would do is, okay, so offset I equals 0,
offset j is equal to 0. If I in RD, offset I, if j in CD, offset j, I'm just reading my code out loud, I don't know why. Plus offset I, plus offset j, and then now for future debugging in case I need it, but for I and make sure. Sum of the shortest path. Okay, so just total, right? Like I'm really writing this very slowly. I'm just taking it too deliberately. But well, plus like I knew what I wanted to do immediately, so this should not have been taking that long. Well, I mean, it turns out I'm wrong anyway. 292. That's not right, is it? If this is empty, then offset should be right. Yeah, it should be right. Well, that's a not good situation. Okay, 0 and 5 and 8, 9, so it should be 4 and 8 in my thing is 7, but I get 9. Why? Debugging means GG, well played. Do I have messed up my logic, or is it just well? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the 5 is the number 4, 5 and 1, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not right? Should have been. Test base case with. The offsets don't do anything, which is probably the issue then. 37825, right? I don't know. I feel like I should have been done already. So this is kind of messy. 5 and 1. Larry, how do you do this? 374 is right. So let's just. How do you make such a basic mistake? All right, part 2. That is unfortunate. Okay. That's straightforward. So was it? Right. Am I off by 1? I don't know. Let me remove this print at least. Let's look at a test case at least. 8401. I misunderstood this. Oh, 100. Okay, that's why. Why would they do that? Okay, so yeah, so that means 99. That's why I wanted to test. I thought that's how I would have read it. Yeah, okay. So then now, too slow today. Yeah. I mean, yeah, just too slow. Oh no, I clicked on locked out. That button. Why would I ever want to log out? I feel like I click on that a lot. But it would have been. So part one, I was too slow, which I expected. Part two, I would have been 842, is it? So I've been like top 76, 77, 78, or whatever. So that's not bad. Yeah. All right, let's go over the code real quick. I didn't copy it over, did I? I mean, I guess it didn't. I didn't really need to. This was such a minor change, to be honest. That's why it is actually kind of fun for me. I don't know why that still took a minute. I think like that should not have took a minute, but okay. Let's go over part one. So part one. The idea really is just that an empty row counts as twice, right? So now as we're scanning, we're calculating the. So let me step back for a second. So the distance is just the Manhattan distance, right? The Manhattan distance is defined as dx plus dy, which is delta x delta plus delta y. So then now I did a translated coordinate, which takes account the new space. I thought that space may be a function of the distance, but that's not the case. So I don't know. But yeah, so then now you have the new offset, and then it just becomes trivial with dx dy, right? And the idea here is that if we have an empty row, and these are just to count empty rows and empty column, I put an RDCD. I forget what D stands for. Double. I think it stands for double initially. So row double and C double. So that means that those are double. So then as you're doing a scan line, from left to right and up to down, which I kind of messed up as you saw in the debugging. As I did that, when I see this number in it, that means that number should count as twice. So then now I add an offset, meaning every position to the on the R, every position lower than this number will count. We'll have one more space before in its real coordinate, and the same for the column, which I have here. And then after that it becomes trivial dx dy, and the way that I did this, because I did it this way, part two is trivial, because instead of you multiply by 2, which is offset of +1, we have off by a million, which is a million minus 1 because of the regular offset. So yeah, and everything else is the same. So that was pretty fast, and in fact, I think I did a minute feels a little bit slow, given that I literally didn't. Well, I verified that I knew that double was +1, so I thought that was it a million? I logged out. I had to log back in, but I'll do it offline. But yeah, I thought that a million would be like a million minus 1, but I wasn't sure, so that's why I tested for the test. But on their tests, they only tested for 100, so we had to do some weird things. I don't know. But yeah, not so bad. I don't know if I guess there may be other ways of doing it that makes part 2 harder, but for me it was pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's all I have for this one, I think. Let me know what you think. This is linear, right? Linear time, linear space. In the size of the input, of course, the size of the input is R times C. The thing that keeps track of empty rows. And I spent too much time thinking about naming variables. I don't know, and mixing I and J and X and Y, which is really bad habit. So don't do it. And both for readability reasons, and also as you saw me, like I struggled because I was like, oh, I'm using I and J and not X and Y. And then in other places, I'm like confused. So yeah, very easy to get confused. And I didn't even need it to do this board thing. It turned out, for some reason I thought that at the time I might do some like expanding or something. I guess that's how you would do it. Maybe if you want to do it manually, it's expanding, and then obviously you wouldn't want to expand a million different rows. but that's not the way I did it. So I guess that's, you know, makes part 2 much easier, because somehow I would have finished anyway, top 100 on part 2, despite a kind of slow part 1, to be honest. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any comments. Yeah, stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.